This afternoon I have with me Zinnia Miller, who is a very good friend, patron of the library, and at this time she's also president of the Friends of the Library. Zinnia, welcome.
Thank you.
Um, would you please tell us what the Friends of the Library is, what's their goal, and what do you enjoy about the Friends of the Library?
Friends of the Library is a volunteer group of people who want to enhance programs for the library. We do fundraisers, we sponsor programs, and to keep the community informed about what is going on at the library itself.
That's exactly right, and I tell everybody you've got to have friends, and we have some of the best friends,
They
as
are
you know.
incredible, and we just would love to have more friends.
Okay, there you go. There's your pitch. What were some of the activities that the Friends had that stand out in your mind?
Well, foremost is the mini fair, which is our big fundraiser, and the whole town comes out for it. And it's a fun day, and we've been fortunate since its inception. We have had wonderful weather. So I hope this doesn't put a kibosh on that.
Oh, my.
We sponsor concerts during the year. We've had an antique roadshow, which was very successful. We've had Amanda Freitag here, and she's done a demonstration and answered questions. We've had sort of educational kind of informative groups.
That's good. Amanda Freitag, who you mentioned, is a famous chef
Right.
whose grandmother was the director.
And thanks to Kathy Steffens, this is how we got her to come here.
Thank you for that. Which of those, though, do you think you'll always remember the most? Is it the mini fair?
Oh, probably, because at this point, we just finished it, and it's already thinking of next year. Whereas the others sort of evolve.
Right. What got you involved with the Friends in the first place?
Well, when I first moved to Secaucus, first thing I did, which I do wherever I've moved, was join the library. And as I was going, people were just so nice there. And at some point I read in the paper that there was this organization called Friends of the Libraries. I figured, well, why not join, which I did. And I was a member for a while. Very inactive member, just joined, which is what a lot of people do. And a couple of years ago, I was approached to join the board. I think I was second vice president at that point, and I was really taken aback. I was honored. It just was a very special thing, because the libraries have always been very special. And here I am, and then they asked me to be president. I was like, what?
You move up very quickly in this organization.
And it's been wonderful. It's been very rewarding. I think you just get back so much more than you give when you're part of a community and part of doing good deeds.
You've done a lot, and you have more planned. I know that this being the upcoming anniversary of the library, it will be 80 years old next year. Do the Friends have anything special in mind that they might be planning?
Well, for the 80th, the mayor has very graciously said that his ball will be for the library. So that's really going to be our big celebration. And now that the mini fair is over, we have to really focus on doing something in the library also.
And how about that tea party?
I was just going to say, we're doing in April, we're having our first tea party. And if it's successful, which I cannot imagine it not being, we could start that as an annual event. And I'd like to see more annual kind of events that, just like the mini fair, maybe not on the scale of it, but each year to know, okay, well, the library's going to do this or that.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Just as I hear people saying, oh, the mini fair's coming up in a couple of months.
Right.
Maybe you'll do the same with the tea party, the library's tea party.
Exactly. If we do, I mean, the antique roadshow was very successful. We might, if we do it again, maybe we can plan it as an annual event. And then people can sort of focus on that.
That's a very, very good idea. And that's how ideas are born with the Friends of the Library. Someone comes up, someone's thinking, because you're now probably thinking about the library at least 23 hours a day.
At least. At least.
Where before, not so much, but don't you find yourself in
Well-
stores or somewhere looking?
And I'll be talking to someone and they're involved in something, and I'm saying, oh, that might work for the library.
There you go.
Some things have, some things haven't, but you sort of, and I think even being in the library helps you look at the town differently. And things that might not be for the library, but might be for the town, you sort of get
Yes.
involved, and you become involved in everything. You don't have to be hands-on involved, but your thoughts become larger.
Yes. And I think because then you feel responsible for the friends. I see you at almost every activity that is sponsored by the town or another
Absolutely.
organization.
Absolutely.
One hand gives to the other, so
Very important that the friends support what the town does, and the town supports what the library does.
that's very true. See, we
Yeah.
picked a very good president. I know you like to read. Oh boy, do I remember you coming to the front desk.
Still do.
Do you still get to read as
I
much?
read, yeah. I've always, since I've been a teenager, I love reading, and I've joined the book club here at the library, which is also a wonderful
Now tell us about that.
book club. Meets the second Monday of each month, and the books are picked by the group itself, and it's wonderful because the library gets the books. A lot of book clubs, you have to buy the book or put it on a reader, and I think, to me, it's opened up a whole world of reading that I didn't know, because I've read books now that I probably would not have chosen to read. And it gets you to think, and thinking is wonderful, especially as we mature.
Yes.
We have to keep our minds active, our bodies active, and I've brought in a couple of people from people that I know into the book club, so, which is nice.
And you've brought some people into the Friends, and that's what it's all about, and serving the library in any way we can to help them. And you have a wonderful relationship with our director. So that's what, it's got to have a director who supports the Friends.
Absolutely, and Jen has been, you were wonderful, Jen has been wonderful. I also started last year, and it'll pick up again in January, a movie club, which is sponsored by the Friends. And it's like a book club, showing the movie and discussing it. And movies, arty kind of movies that we wouldn't normally get in Secaucus, but there are people that would like to see them and just can't get to New York or to Montclair to see these movies, so.
Right. So do you have one scheduled, or?
We have to just, this week I'm gonna schedule it. It'll be probably the third week in January on a Sunday. It's a Sunday afternoon, which makes it nice because those who don't like football
Mm-hmm.
have something to do. And I couldn't do it before because of holidays, and unfortunately or fortunately, I travel, so, and I'm running the thing, so I really need to be there.
Right. Well, you can see this is goes with the slogan, if you want something done, give it to a busy man or a woman. And that's what we've done with you. What would you like to leave in the minds of anyone viewing your segment of the library history right now? What thought does Zinnia Miller want to leave with the future generations?
Libraries are the heart of a town or a city. They are more than just a repository for books, a depository for books. They are, it's a meeting place, it's a place to learn, it's a place to chill out, and they should always be supported, and people should attend things that libraries have.
And now you want them all to be friends of the library, right?
Well, that's without question.
Okay. If you see Zinnia, make sure you're a signed up member.
Not only be a friend, but pay your dues. A dues paying friend.
There you go. Zinnia, thank you for taking time from your busy schedule
Thank you.
to fill us in a little bit about your organization, the Friends of the Library.
Thank you.